for a bloody cobweb. Welcome back everyone. There's still a cobweb on my face. Welcome back everyone to my garage and a video on Alan. Today I've decided I've had enough of waiting around to install the bed in Alan, because I've been using him as a van, but the bed has become, what's that, a towel rack and kite rack and toolbox rack, and that's my helmet from the track day. So I'm going to get it in the van because it's not really much of a bed and I want to start using it as a campervan, so I won't use my bed as a bed. So put that down. So what I'm going to have to do today is I'm going to have to get Alan up in the air. I'm going to move him forward so I can then open the doors as and when I need to, but up in the air. Underneath I need to go and find where these plates bolt into the floor and into the chassis. Get them mounted underneath, and then what you do is you drill through the holes that are in them, supposedly, and then that will line up with the holes in the frame of where they actually go, and somehow it all magically goes together and bolts up as one. And then you screw the cushions, which are in the house, and again they've been in the house for ages. Sneezing on camera, that's always good. I'm glad I got that on camera, to be fair. Anyway, yeah, so I need to get it in the air, mark them up, get them bolted into the chassis, then drill through the floor, get that drilled, bolted through the floor into them. So, first things first, move my car off the drive, move the van forward, get it in the air. Stop. So Alan is in the air. It's a bit windy, so excuse the noise. What I'm going to have to do is lower my spare wheel down and pull it out of the way, because them red metal brackets that you've seen that I've got, which is like a wind tunnel under here, sorry guys, yeah, they go up above that wheel somewhere, and I don't know exactly where they go until I get the wheel out of the way, but I know the wheel needs to come off. So I'm going to undo this and get the wheel out of the way. So just as you get going, it starts to rain, so it's currently chucking it down at this moment in time. I do have my spare wheel off, it's behind that plate, so I should take this time to explain how the plates work. So you have this one here, this one goes above the spare wheel, and it's got this shape just here all the way down that channel. That channel fits over the beam that's like in the floor, like underneath the van, which you'll see in a bit. And what you do is you drill through the sides, that drills it into the actual rails of the van, and then the actual holes here go up through, no, not them ones, these holes here marked with the S, they go up through the floor and come out with those holes there, them 6 holes that you can see in that, the back legs. Now the front legs have 3 holes, but the holes are not in this plate. So we mount this plate in the same sort of way as we mount that one. You drill through the sides, and then we're going to get the drill straight through the legs, well not the legs, but you know, the foot as it is, through the foot, through the floor, through the plate, drop your bolt through. That's how we're going to do that, but when it's not absolutely nailing it down, this is ridiculous. I've got to wait now. Not good. So now it's stopped raining, I'm back under the van, and I've got to remove this plastic cover. And there's a couple of 10mm and 8mm and some push clips and all sorts. Got to remove that because that's where one of the metal plates sits, and then the other one sits up there. So I'm literally just trying to get it off, but I'm struggling for room, so I can't leave the camera set up because I'm having to move around on my wheels quite a lot. But you get the idea. I'm just trying to pull it out now. So I've removed that plastic cover. There's all the clips and that just there. This is the cover from obviously the wrong way round. That's what it's like from underneath. So you can see that there's screws and clips and stuff. Obviously just drops down out of the way, which is, it only took like 5 minutes or so. All the clips are dead easy to access. Going underneath. I've just put the frame back up at the moment so it's not on the floor, and you can see now that this white section is where the red metal actually needs to go. This is the beam that it hooks over, and obviously this van has previously had a bed in it before, so there are some bolt holes already there. Now, it might work out that the holes are in the right place, the holes could be in the wrong place. I have no idea until I start doing it. You can see a screw hanging down over there. Maybe some shorter screws might have been ideal, but anyway, it's done now. So I'm going to get the metal red plate, and what I might do is, if one of these holes actually line up that's already pre-drilled, I'm going to re-drill back through it, because all I've got to do is drill through the wood of my floor, because obviously the van floor's already been drilled. Let's use the camera. And then I'm going to drill straight through, put a bolt through. I'm going to hold it up out the way, because then it'll help me line up the side holes and stuff like that, just because that makes life easier for me, because there's only me here, there's only one person, you know, there's no one helping me. So that's what I'm going to do. And I get that, I'm going to place it over the actual metal, see if one of those holes line up, and go from there really. Although I'm not sure how many of them I'm supposed to do. I originally thought I just bolted into the side and then into the seat, but there's definitely some additional holes there that go through the floor, because they're in my floor underneath the wood. I know they're there. I'll just have to see, I suppose. So I've gone for my electric drill. I've got a nice small drill bit which I'll line up in the middle of the holes first. Then I've got one that's a bit bigger, and then I'm going to end on the 10mm. These 10mm bolts, you see. So I'm going to start drilling, and fingers crossed it comes through. I'm not sure if that's long enough. I'm hoping it will. It should be, yeah, it should be long enough to go through. At least I ain't got to drill through the plate, that's the thing. But I do have to drill through the plate of the smaller plate that's in there. But that'll be going down, so that should be easier in theory. Right, so I'm going to start drilling, and I shall come back to you when I have some lovely holes. So the frame is in place. Well, it's in place for all the holes to be drilled. So you've got 6 at the back, 3 at the front, and then underneath you've got the plate at the back that's mounted, and the bolts that go through the side, you can see there, and same as the one up front. But this framework all needs to come out now, because I'm helping my friend move house and I need an empty van. Plus I need to use that floor as a template for my new floor, which will then need to go in before that goes in. And I also need to put all the bedding on. Okay, so welcome back to the next part of the video. There we go. So I have done my new flooring, as you can see. I don't have any holes in this lino, but obviously the wood floor underneath does have the holes. The bed has been lowered in by me and my fiance. It's obviously not bolted in. I just need to get back underneath and quickly go through all the holes with the drill. That means the holes in the lino will be in the right place, and then we can go at getting it bolted in. What I don't know at the moment is whether I should be actually attaching the cushions before I do the bottom or not. I don't actually have a clue, so I might be doing something wrong. It must be easier to be able to attach all the cushions whilst it's away. I mean, there's only 4 holes there. I don't know what to do. Maybe I should attach them first. Right, all of the cushions is screwed in. The 3 bigger pieces have 4 screws in each one. That little one at the end just has 3 in it, and it's solid, and it goes back up into a bed. No, it's in the bed. It goes back up into a seat. Like, oh, it's awkward as out. I haven't fully figured out the way to do it yet, so at the moment I'm grabbing this side. Oh no, I'm not, because I need to be bolted in a bit better. Hold on. Where can I put you guys? This is awkward as anything. I need to be able to pick this side up. I'm picking your bed up. There we go, like that. And then oh, I've got to watch the seat belts, because obviously they're not in the correct place yet. Right, that one's out of the way. And get this seat belt, just because they keep getting in the way, as you can see. Did I move this one out of the way enough? No, I did not. I've got some one pretty stuck. Right, put it out, push it up. Back to this side again, because I've moved that one. Oh, there we go. Oh. As you heard, it clicked back into place, and yes, this seat is not really designed for people like me. And I've just realised I've just messed up because the seat belts are not on the seat. They're not on the cushion. They're behind the cushion. Does that mean I've got to take the cushion off again? Oh, I don't know what to do now. The seat belts are attached, they're there. I'll come back to you once I've sorted out my mess. I got all excited. There we go. All built up and the seat belts are in the right place. And the things are there at the top, you see. Right, now we just need to get it bolted in. I've just drilled through with my cordless, just literally, a drill's a bit pointless really, but it was just to drill through the lino. So the holes are actually just there behind the metal, but obviously that's straight through the plate, straight through the floor. So now I just need to line the bed up with them holes, drop the bolts down. There's two I didn't manage to get my drill on because shape of the battery and that underneath, I couldn't get it on, but I'll be able to pop it through with a screwdriver and then tap the bolt through from the top. So we're doing good, I think, guys. Just get it into place now and bolt her up, really. I punched all the holes through now. I just need to wait till tomorrow now, till my fiance's here, so she can hold the nuts, the bolt while I tighten the nut. Sounds dirty in so many ways. And then once they're in, it's just a case of any stone chipper out underneath to protect any holes. And what am I fitting? Oh yeah, put the spare wheel and that trim back on. Sweet. We're now starting to look like a camper van. Love it. And there we have the chassis brace in, all bolted in. Moving the camera forwards, you can probably just see 2 out of the 3 bolts just there as well. So it's now time to get the plastic trim of the wheel arch, not the wheel arch, the spare wheel trim in and bolt back in, and then finish off with the spare wheel itself, and then you're all done. And there we have it, one lovely tartan seat rock and roll bed with the reinforcement plates underneath as well. So we're a spec higher than the normal cheap 400, 600 quid rock and roll beds that just bolt straight through the floor. This has that extra security plate, which obviously, as you've seen, it goes across the width of the where it's mounted in the floor underneath, and obviously gives it a lot of extra strength. Hence why this bed has seat belts. They're there in the middle, and then you have the clickers just there. I'm gonna see if there's a way I can mount them up towards the seat so they're a bit higher so they don't droop as much. But my van currently now has 5 seats, but them seats at the front I'm going to change, and I'm going to end up having 2 single seats, so I'll end up being a 4-seater. But I have a bed and I'm going camping at the weekend, so I timed it right really. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. It's just been me on my own, hence why the footage has been the way it's been, but it's a video that you might be able to get something out of and help you install your own bed in your own van. Those just going to ask me where I got it from. I actually bought it off Facebook Marketplace from a guy who works at a campervan, what's the word, conversion company, that would be the way to put it. It was a spare frame that they had, and he ordered me the cushions, and the cushions were brand new, and I chose the colours and he had them done for me. So you'll see that I have blue at the back and I have red at the front. So we're going for a blue theme, so all the red on the van. And by all the red, it's like the stickers that's down there and the red stitching that's on these seat covers. Again, they will all be changing because I'm changing them seats anyway. I do have the tartan gear shift up at the front, if you can probably see it. We've got red brakes at the moment, so they'll go blue. And that's all the red gone then, really. Because I like blue, and grey and blue works very well together. So, hope you've enjoyed this. Like and subscribe for more content on Alan, and thank you to my patrons for supporting the channel. Without you guys, you know, I wouldn't be where I am now. So thank you very much. If you're interested in joining that, the link will be in the description below. And also, I've been told that I don't shout out my Instagram enough, so I have the Instagram, which is Bluudys Garage, nice and easy to find. Come and check me out on there. That is the most live. The Instagram and the Facebook are the most live and up-to-date things, because I upload pictures and that before the videos and that come out. So check me out on there. Hope you can see me because it's a bit dark in here. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Ciao.